Yeah, my name's Kevin Nelson. I'm the founder and president of NelDerm. NelDerm is a medical device company specializing in unique wound dressings for people with fragile or sensitive skin that help reduce trauma upon removal. So just looking at the marketplace, there is a hole in the market. You know, if you're geriatric and you have sensitive skin, what do you use that doesn't cause additional injuries? And we've filled that hole in the market. Just over 6 years ago, when I was a senior in high school, I was coming up with a project fair idea, and it was to invent a hypoallergenic bandage. I realized like how many people have sensitive skin and don't really have a bandage that's suitable. You would think that there would be something on the market, but there's really not. And so I looked at adhesives that can be used and started using a hydrogel from like an electrode stimulator pad, like a TENS unit, and started prototyping what is now NelDerm, which is a water-based adhesive border dressing. Very easy to use, easy to take off and not cause any trauma or irritation and further injury to the patient. So I've been working with Bounce for almost a couple of years now. I think it's been a year and a half. And I'd say the primary resource is the entrepreneurs in residence. So we have 2 EIRs that work with the company and are just beyond helpful. They've got the experience in the space, which is just that relevance and being there and having done that, one, they can save us from some heartache and speed bumps along the way, but 2 is like they also have the connections and know-how in the space. When COVID came around and there is the increased need for PPE, including face shields, and I looked at how we could leverage our supply, manufacturing, and distribution relations to be part of the solution. So more or less overnight, we started making face shields. We've sold over 2 million so far. Our primary customer base prior to COVID was comprised of nursing homes and hospitals and EMS. Then when COVID hit, it was all of a sudden everybody needs PPE. We found a really strong foothold in the dental market. And all of a sudden we were selling to like half of the dental graduate programs. And that's where probably over 90% of our sales have gone. But also includes correctional facilities, nursing homes, hospitals, and consumers. People just, if somebody has some kind of condition or personal preference, they might want to wear a face shield instead of a mask. And now, due to COVID and our distribution of selling the face shields, that has slingshot our business and our projections and has grown our network nationally now, probably about a year and a half in advance of what we thought. So starting in fall of last year, we launched the brand of our dressings, NelDerm, in September. We already had a couple of distributors onboarded. Since then, we've onboarded 20 to 30 more. And not only are we helping people with the face shields, but that allows us to now help people with our wound dressings. And that's the most exciting part about it, is now I get to see what I invented in the kitchen of my home growing up. Now I get to see that prosper as a result of helping people during COVID. Right now, the number one thing that we're looking for is ideally warm connections, warm intros to clinical partners. Whether it's a nursing home or a fire department or a burn clinic, a surgeon, somebody who's a clinician willing to trial our product and give us some feedback. I mean, we have just a 2-page form. We provide free product. They use it, trial it, give their honest feedback, and then we're going to take this time to learn really what people are using the product for, what they like it for, maybe what they don't like it for. Then we can double down on our sales and marketing after that. I'll tell you what, it's really nice to not have to say, well, we need money, I need advice, I have no idea what to do. I'm not saying I have the playbook and I know exactly what to do. Right now, you're always learning. You're always learning. But I have the team and really strong advisors, so now we know what we need, and it's that one thing right now, at least for the next couple months.